One of the things with YouTube these days is that everybody has done everything. It feels like everybody has built the same car. So when me and my business partner decided we wanted to get a Supra, we really had to get creative on how we wanted to approach it. Because everybody has done a downpipe and tune and made 400 horsepower, and you've seen that and it's kind of boring. And we decided the most interesting thing to do would be to turn a Mark V Supra into a rally car. And of course, as all the things that we do on the Captain Crankshaft channel, we have this really interesting idea and we have no possible way of executing it. We never know what we're doing. We kind of just figure it out along the way. So we buy the cheapest possible Mark V Supra that we could with the help of Auto Tempest, of course. And it is pretty nice, honestly. It was a rebuilt title flood car. And sometimes with these flood cars, as I know Ed knows, you can get kind of lucky on them. Sometimes the floods were a little over-exaggerated, and I think this flood might have been. So we've got this pretty sweet Supra, and it's nice. It's fun to drive, it's fast, and I see why people like them. So of course, we're gonna ruin it and make it way worse. So the next step is to figure out, how do we lift a Supra? Now in the past, we've lifted a Porsche 911 before. That's something we've done. So we've had a little bit of experience with lifting a car that shouldn't be lifted. But a Supra is a much more modern car than an old 911, and it turns out it's quite a bit more difficult. So Supra suspension is a nightmare. I don't even know how to explain it because I am not an engineer, but the rear of the suspension has like 20 different links that goes to the actual hub, and it's a total pain. And of course, there's no kit that can just magically raise the car, as if you had maybe a WRX, you could probably find something, but on the Supra, it just doesn't exist. So we call up the same guy who helped us build coilovers for our 911, which is lifted, and he told me that he could build them. He couldn't make it really lift the car. We would have to figure that part out, but he could make suspension that could actually absorb bumps on a rally type stage. Something that would work, but we'd still have to kind of figure out how to make it fit. He couldn't figure that part out. And fairly enough, he said it would take him 3 months. I told him he could have 1 month because we wanted to make this thing as soon as possible. And he was able to accomplish that. He's the best. He sends us this suspension, but of course, as he mentioned, the suspension doesn't fit. We have this really beautiful, expensive rally car suspension. We have this really not so beautiful Supra, and we can't figure out how to combine the two. However, after tearing everything apart, we realized that if we just make every single part of the suspension adjustable, we could probably figure it out. That requires, again, calling more people and asking for custom things that they don't already make and trying to get it on a very fast timeline. Somehow, people pull through for us, and we're able to throw this thing together as best we can. The thing is, though, it doesn't really function. We were able to raise the car, but it's really stiff. The car is super, super stiff because, again, we're not engineers and we don't know how travel is supposed to work or any of that. But we get it working just well enough where we can send it off-road. So we, of course, bring it up to Team O'Neill Rally School, which is close by to us, and they let us just thrash it off-road. We even bring in one of their professional rally drivers to drive it around the course, and he says it's one of the most fun cars he's ever driven, but one of the worst rally cars he's ever driven. So while we were able to make it look like a rally car and perform slightly like a rally car, it was never truly a rally car, but that car was a ton of fun. So it's got to be one of my favorite cars I've ever driven. It just has to be a very particular setup. Must be off-road, must be wet. And that's the only time it's fun. On the highway, it sucks. So... Of course, we wanted to make the car stand out a little bit. The car was 100% white. It was like color matched white on everything. And it just didn't look like a rally car. It sort of just looked like a lifted, weird Supra. So after we lifted it, we decided we wanted to try to find some kind of livery that paid homage to Toyota in general and their rally heritage. And of course, we found the Castrol colors. And we got this really cool wrap designed. And I think the car came out awesome. It looked like a rally car. And it performed slightly like a rally car. Other than that, it wasn't much more than those two things. It looked great, but it didn't perform very well. We've put it back to stock and fixed all the problems that we had with it because there was a lot of people who wanted us to sell it as a rally car, and there were even some people who were interested in buying it as a rally car, but I really don't want them to experience how terrible it was. So we decided to put the car back to stock and sell it that way. So it's not sold yet. It took us a while to get everything right and fix all the arms that we bent jumping it. So that was a bit of chaos, but now the car is back to actually being a decent car, and I see why people downpipe and tune them and don't lift them. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
If you get a ticket, the first thing you should do is text a picture of it to 305-305. That will get the ticket clinic on your case immediately. You'll be facing costly fines, risks of suspension, possible jail time, points on your license, higher insurance premiums, and a lot of bad things that they can help you to avoid. You can also find them at the link in the description below, but the Ticket Clinic is a nationwide law firm with brick and mortar offices in Georgia, Florida, and California, but they've got attorneys everywhere, and that's what's most important, because a local attorney will know exactly how the local laws work, know the people who are in charge, and get you the best outcome possible. So text a picture of your ticket to 305-305 or click the link in the description below to fight your ticket with the Ticket Clinic.